I'm honest about the Pringles that I like. Okay? So, next on the list, we have barbecue, which I'm going to put it ahead of original, but they're neck and neck at best. I mean, I see them as the same common Pringle, truly. I'm going to go and jump down the list and take one of my favorite ones, and I'm going to say that honey mustard is just it's delicious. It's delicious. I'm tempted to do this. I'm tempted to do that, but I'm not going to. Okay. I want to put it in perfect score, but it's too close to home right now. Okay, we're gonna take another one that I'm not the biggest fan of, and I'm pretty sure that this is chili cheese, cheddar. I can't see. It's not chili cheese. It's like cheddar cheese. Yeah, it's cheddar cheese. I had trouble reading it. It's tiny. Cheddar cheese. I mean, it's not it. As the kids would say, this ain't it. Cheddar cheese, you ain't it. Now you might be thinking, why are you giving me all these negative Pringles and neutral Pringles when nobody makes a tier list that doesn't like Pringles. Okay? There's nobody that have never tried these before and they're making a tier list. I will go ahead and jump the line and give you one of my favorite Pringles of all time if you're ready. I'm talking about pizza, of course. Now, pizza, there's nothing quite like pizza Pringles because what even is that? It's pizza, but it's a chip? That's right. That's right. That's what it is. I mean, it doesn't really taste like pizza at all, but it's good. There's something about it that tastes good and I enjoy it. So, whatever you're doing with the pizza Pringles, keep doing it. Do I have I don't have a container behind me for that. Good job. Whoever came up with the pizza Pringles, you know what? I'm going to do it. I'm going to say that that's a perfect score Pringle. Because, it's such a classic. It's been so long since I've seen a new Pringle that challenges the pizza Pringle. And it's just there for you when you need it, right? You walk into the convenience store and let's say they have original, they have salt and vinegar, and they have pizza. Which one are you gonna take, dude? Tell me the truth here. You're not gonna take salt and vinegar. Maybe, but I wouldn't take salt and vinegar because I'm rating that one low. I'm just gonna rate it middle though. I do believe that's salt and vinegar. I can't. These are tiny pictures. Forgive me if I screw that up. Oh my no! I wish I had another tier. Can I make another tier right now? I think I should. I think I should make another tier right now for this. This is the first time I've ever made a tier list though, so I'm not really familiar. Oh, okay. Okay. So now I made this new tier to point something out that not everybody knows what they're doing at the flavor formulation plant over there. And look, I think this is chili cheese, I believe. You know what? I had a list of Pringles and let me just see. Yeah, it's chili cheese fries. Chili cheese fries. So let me just say this, Pringles. How dare you? How dare you publish that and make that a living reality? I gotta tell you, and listen. I like your product, but you're getting too ambitious. You're getting too ambitious and too big for your own britches. Okay, these chili cheese Pringles. These are not something that a human being should be consuming. These are not something that the human mind is ready for. The chili cheese Pringles, they have to go. Okay, let me see. I never even checked who produces Pringles. I mean, I'm sure it's. Let me guess. Kellogg? No. It just says Pringles LLC. So you're safe for now, Pringles. But whoever you are, whoever the CEO of Pringles, listen, man, if you see this, just have a serious discussion with yourself about the chili cheese brand of Pringles because they are just not it. They are not it to an extreme, and it made me doubt my loyalty to the Pringles brand. But listen, we're gonna move on. We're gonna move on from the chili cheese fries Pringles. It's just it hurt me too much when that happened to me. Guys, it smells like dog food. It smells like dog food. It literally does. And I'm not talking about like sausages, okay? Those smell good. Although it smells like something you shouldn't eat. It still smells good. Now, the chili cheese fries, they smell like a can of wet dog food that's like, wow, this is not a good review of this brand in general. But let's move on to the elote, which I would put in a firm delicious. It's right here. It's right in between. I would add another tier, but I just did that. It's so, it's so what it is. And elote is just right here for me. So, listen, I'm going to keep it in the middle tier. No big deal. No harm, no foul. Now, this is an interesting one that I would definitely say is okay, I guess. By the way, the okay, I guess category is edible anytime, anywhere. I will eat a can of these Pringles with a smile on my face, right? These are good. This is edible food right here, guys. Now, if you drop below here, I'm going to move this up to just bad, actually. And I just want to emphasize the precipice between bourbon barbecue and chili cheese fries in terms, like, I didn't really like these, but I ate the whole can. All right. These, I bought like 6 of these before a week on the road. And this is like a main part of my snack diet. And I didn't finish them. Pringles, are you listening? Are you listening, Pringles? These experimental flavors are too much. It's too much for me. I can't take it. We're going to move on here to a very controversial Pringle. Now, this, before I even drag it, you see me drag it and you know. You notice something about this can, huh? The branding is a little different, isn't it? It's hard to put your finger on, but the font is different. You can tell from the distance, right? Is this canon Pringles? Are these canonical Pringles? You need to ask yourself that. I don't know. And I think that uncouth is that's why I made uncouth a tier. Because that is uncouth of you. Whatever that means. What are you doing? That's not Pringles. That's like pseudo Pringles, right? But it is you guys. But you gotta maintain that that hold you have on the minds of the public when it comes to uniformity throughout the Pringles branding. And here you've overstepped your bounds, quite frankly, and you've stepped into unknown territory with this new Pringality. I don't know if I like it. And they were good. And then one time I actually got like a batch of them that had way too much seasoning on it, but I still loved it. It was delicious. I got them at a discount store, and I don't know. So they're good. They're good. But there's just something about them that I don't trust, right? So they're not even bad necessarily, but they're a loose end in my personal belief. So next we have just a straight line barbecue. I think that's going to go right here. Honestly, Honestly, I will say that it probably belongs in the delicious tier, and here's why. Honey mustard and barbecue Pringles, they share a commonality, and that's the more that you eat them, the flavor like accumulates positively in your mouth, okay? Pringle after Pringle results in like a deeper Pringle experience as you dive in. And not all of these are like that. Bourbon barbecue, for example, is too much. It's overwhelming, right? And the chili cheese fries, I'm sorry, that needs to go down a tier. I don't even know. I don't even know what I'm thinking with chili cheese fries. Or sorry, this is chili cheese fries. This is cheddar cheese. I think cheddar cheese belongs in uncouth, but in front of this one. Okay, this Pringle, I don't really have a strong belief on. I'm not tied to it in any sort of special way. Um, and I would eat them though. I think this is called all dressed up. I'm neither here nor there on these, but they're definitely not bad. Okay, it's basically just a salt and vinegar, but a diminished salt and vinegar Pringle. Now we're going to jump to the very end here and represent these Pringles in the mix here. Now these Pringles, I'm moving them around like this because I don't know where to put these. I've never tried these Pringles, but I would. And I just, you know where I think they're going to go? They're going to go right here because they play it safe. And the company that, it's just company branded normal Pringles. Like they're just company branded normal Pringles. And let me tell you how I know that. Because that's exactly what they would do. You know, they're not going to slightly tweak the pizza flavor for Miller High Time, Miller Lite, advertisement purposes. That's just my opinion. It turns out I had two all dressed up, so that's going to be a loose end here. This is again the same thing. I brought in two of those pictures. Now this is a solid Pringle. This right here is a solid Pringle. It's not mind-blowingly delicious, but it's there for you when you need it, and it's good. It's a solid Pringle. I have nothing negative to say about this Pringle. Moving on here, we have a YouTuber branded sponsor play of hot Pringles. Now, I think I've tried all these flavors. The first one I tried is this one, and you may be shocked to know that it is bad. They are bad, and here's why they're bad. There's too much of an expectation that you're diving into an extreme Pringles experience where the mountains are made of capsaicin and pain is what you're going for. Like these branded in such a way that the capsaicin level is through the roof. That's just what I felt when I purchased these. I was like, these are going to be really, really spicy. These are going to be very spicy Pringles. That's why I bought them. Because they're branded from a spicy TV show that's all about how spicy things can possibly be. They push the limits of physical spice on the show. Okay? Let me tell you something. These are some milk toast Pringles. They were not very spicy. They weren't very spicy. Are you listening to me? Are you ready for the truth? You are not ready for the truth. These Pringles were not very spicy. How could you do that? How could you do that? It appears my tier list has become dislodged. How could you do that to the public? Okay? As my trucking company would say, how could you do that to the motoring public? I know that's out of nowhere, but they actually say that. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and add these ones to the same spot. It was a branding play with a pinch of, it felt like just a pinch of food dye, and they squirted some jalapenos on there. Like, it wasn't like this, like, deep rhythmic experience of spiciness, and that's what I would expect. I don't know. I mean, this is sure. Maybe this is an opinion. Maybe this one's an opinion. Let me know what you think. This is way more than I ever thought I would have to say about Pringles, but it turns out there's something else, you know? I'll say this, Pringles, I like your product. I like what you're doing. Okay, you're gonna change the world. You could either put tennis balls in there or you could put potato chips. And you chose to feed us. And I'm grateful for that. So let me know what your favorite Pringles flavors are. I would love to try all the exotic flavors I've never tried. Thank you so much for watching. This has been Mega Super Ultra review time. And thank you for watching again. Let me click the stop button now. Thank you. Goodbye.